So in real time, I don't even know if I can call this a strength. But since my mother transitioned, I am numb to pain. You know, I know for a fact I could lose anybody. And I'm not saying I don't care about nobody. I'm not saying like I don't feel it. I'm just saying that if you lost your mother, you really understand like where I'm at with it, where it's like I've lost the single most important person in my life. I don't think I'm ever gonna meet no one that like you'll never meet no one that's more important like than your mom. And I believe that is like if you had that kind of mom. I get it that everybody don't experience the type of love that I felt with my mother. And I totally understand that, and that sucks. But when you experience the love that I've experienced with my mother, losing that is the worst feeling in the world. Like I don't care what nobody say, bro. It's like people be going through shit and I'm like, nigga, I lost my fucking mama. Like I don't give a fuck. And that's no disrespect, but it's like me losing my mama, boy, I can lose anything. Because nothing compares to that loss. Like I'm telling, like if anything in this world was gonna kill me, it was losing my mom. If anything was gonna kill me, it would be losing my mama. If it's ever a moment of thinking about suicide or like just losing it all, it has to be when you lose your mother. And I'm not saying that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And for me, suicide was never on the table. But I understand the people that it was on the table for. Or some of the people that said, man, this shit is too hard. I can't do it no more. I'm all burnt out. I understand what it is to be on the edge and then losing the one thing that just held you, you know. So like I say, I get it. You did. But I just think for me, I'll never forget being at my mother's funeral. And I was the first one there. Like the very, very first one. At this, I watched them carry my mother's body in the church. You know, and for a lot of people that don't know, like when you're in a casket, it's like a little turn wheel. Because you're deep in the casket and they have to like turn it to rise you to the top so that, you know, people can view the body. And when I saw my mama and I felt her skin, it is nothing. I don't give a fuck what you going through. It's nothing that will ever prepare you for that moment. It's nothing that can help you react to that moment. And I'll never forget my sister. She went crazy, like just hollering. I'll never forget my brother went crazy, and I was silent. Like I was silent. It didn't, and it killed me on the inside. You dig what I'm saying? It really destroyed me on the inside. But I made it through it. And I'm telling you not 100%. If you can make it through that moment, you can make it through whatever the fuck you going through in life. You dig? It's two moments, dog. It's two moments that are dire moments. You know what I'm saying? And it is the first time you see your mother in the casket, and it is when they close the casket. When the pastor get up, or when the funeral home tell you this is the final viewing, and they go to folding the little cover things that's in the casket. When they go to folding them cover that's in that casket, and they grab the top of it and they slowly pull it down, That moment right there, 9 out of 10 people fucking lose it. They lose it though. And when I didn't lose it in that moment, I knew I knew I could make it through it. You dig what I'm saying? Like I knew it. And it is just, when I tell you, bro, like it's certain moments that if you know, you know. If you don't want to know. You dig? Like you just don't want to fucking know. But dog, trust me, like if you can lose your mother and walk out, make it to the next day and the next day and the next day, you will become numb to life and all the pain that comes with it. So now, if I'm having a hard day, the day ain't even hard. I've had the hardest day of my fucking life already. So life becomes a breeze. You know what I'm saying? Like and for most people, they might not understand it, but I've already had the hardest day of my life because I buried my fucking mama. And so, like, life for me is not as hard as life for, someone else. Because if you still got your mama, unfortunately, that's an amazing thing. So I want to be careful with my words. Like, you still got your mama, that's an amazing thing. Losing your mama will be the worst day of your life. If you make it through that, you can make it through anything. Swear to God.